Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Talisa Ryder. The shutdown of the Telstra and Optus 3G network begins today in Australia. Tassie will be the first to be cut off, with the rest of the country to be disconnected by next Monday. Despite an extensive awareness campaign, it's estimated there are still tens of thousands of mobile phones and other devices, such as medical alarms, at risk of being cut off. Over in the US, 95,000 people have flocked to New York's Madison Square Garden to support Donald Trump, with just 9 days to go until the US election. The iconic arena holds close to 20,000 people, while NYPD has reported a crowd of 75,000 outside. The former president making one of his latest pitches to voters ahead of the November 5 election.
Our country will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than ever before.
Meanwhile, Kamala Harris is in Philadelphia telling her supporters how close this election will be.
9 days left in one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime. And we know this is going to be a tight race until the very end.
The Prime Minister is facing renewed criticism following revelations he was given at least 22 complimentary upgrades on personal Qantas flights. It's again raised questions about his relationship with former Qantas boss Alan Joyce, whom he dealt with directly regarding his personal travel arrangements. But Mr Albanese insists all of the flights were declared and he and Mr Joyce maintained a professional relationship. Tougher rules are set to be enforced on P-platers in a State Gov push to curb WA's growing road toll. From December, P-platers will be limited to carrying one passenger during the first 6 months of their licence. And the travel and aviation community is buzzing after American Airlines' first direct flight from Dallas to Brisbane landed at Brizzy Airport this morning. It's the airline's longest flight by distance, and there are huge expectations it'll open up tourism for Texas and the whole of the US to the Sunshine State. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, Carlos Sainz has been crowned the King of Mexico, winning the Mexican Formula One Grand Prix. Teammate Charles Leclerc came in third, pipped at the end by McLaren's Lando Norris. Aussie Oscar Piastri finished eighth. And the Diamonds have lost netball's Constellation Cup to New Zealand for the first time since 2021. In entertainment news, Adele has broken down in tears after spotting Celine Dion in the crowd at her Vegas residency. The pair embraced before Adele returned to singing her hit song When We Were Young. Tom Hardy's new flick Venom, The Last Dance, has raked in $124 million at the international box office. It's a third and final instalment in the Marvel spin-off series. And Prince William says his late mother, Princess Diana, inspired his efforts to end homelessness in the UK. In an upcoming documentary, William says his perspective changed at just 11 years old when Diana took him to a homeless shelter. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast newsroom. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.